most of the people around me are always trying to pull me down, or always trying to criticize me, or always trying to prove me wrong. Is that what you feel? Stay with me for the next few minutes and you will understand the reason why they do that and how you can overcome all of this with a smiling face. Namaste, my name is Kakalu Suresh. I'm a transformational life coach and my mission in life is to transform the lives of 100,000 people. Imagine you are a boat in the ocean or in the river. The water around the boat or the people around you are always trying to pull you down. The water around the boat is always trying constantly to look for a small hole in the boat so that it can enter the boat and it can slowly pull it down or it can sink it up. Same is the case with our lives also. People are always waiting, people are always ready so that they can find one small mistake of yours. They are always ready to find one small weak point or weakness of yours. Imagine it is a boxing ring and one person wins when he is able to understand there is some weak point in the opponent's body and he repeatedly gives a strike on the same portion or the same weak point of the opponent, and the opponent will be knocked down. Same is the case with the people around us. Same is the case with the water around the ship. But one important thing that we all have to know is that if there is no water at all and there is only this boat, the boat cannot sail and it cannot reach the other bank of the river. It cannot reach the other end of the world or the other end of the ocean. So difficulties and the people who are always criticizing you, the people who are always trying to point you out are always necessary so that you can sail and reach your goals. If there is no water at all, if there is no critics at all, if there are no people that pull you down, maybe reaching the goals will be a delayed process. Once upon a time, there was a very scholarly saint. One day, the saint was entering the premises of the village and there is this young man who is very angry with something and he started scolding bad words to this saint. The saint kept quiet. He was calm and relaxed and he was not at all influenced by the bad words, because if any normal person is hearing a bad word from other person, he would definitely get some anger. But the saint was composed and he was calm and relaxed. After 1 hour of continuous scolding, the same person who was scolding the saint relaxed himself and he finally asked the saint later, "Sir, what happened to you? What made you so saintly? What made you so calm? What made you so peaceful and you are not at all influenced by my words? Tell me the philosophy that you have followed to avoid such a situation in life." Then the saint gave a beautiful smile and said one single sentence in the form of a question, and that single question changed the thinking patterns of this person who scolded the saint. That question is, "Beta, if you have offered me something and I rejected it, I didn't take it, then who does it belong to?" Then this person answered, "Yeah, Swamiji, you are offered something and you rejected it, then it obviously belongs to the person who has offered it." That is the same thing that I have done with you, my dear boy, the saint said, and left that place with a smile on his face. And this person started thinking and he realized that whatever bad words, whatever scolding and whatever negative words that he has used to make the saint angry, to influence the saint, to make him sad, didn't work at all on the saint, because the saint did not receive what this person was offering him. Same is the case with you and me also, my dear friend. If people are giving you something bad and you didn't accept it, people are scolding you and you didn't accept it, water is trying to enter the ship through a small hole and the ship did not accept it, all these are like the same. One person used to walk barefoot on the roads, and one day he started walking and his legs were completely paining because there was a lot of gravel, lot of thorns, a lot of disturbances on the road. From that day he stopped going out onto the road, and his friend came one day and he asked him, "Hey, why are you not coming out of your house? Why are you not coming onto the road?" Then this person sitting inside the house told him, "The road is not proper, that's why I'm not coming out." Then his friend gave him a beautiful advice. When the road is not proper, it is not in your control to repair the road. But what is in your control is to wear a pair of chappal or to wear a pair of shoe to your own legs, which is in your control total. That is also a beautiful example. People are always around you to criticize you. People are always around you to pull you down. People are always there to find fault with you. People are always around you to make you cry. People are always around you to make you feel sad. If you are feeling like this, then you cannot change your neighbor, you cannot change your colleagues, you cannot change your boss, you cannot change your opponents, you cannot change the players in the match you are playing. But only thing that you can do is not accepting their criticism, not accepting their negative words, not accepting anything from them that you doesn't like. Then definitely you will be in your own control and your life will be in control. This is a beautiful step. This is a beautiful technique with which you can maintain your confidence. If you like whatever I am saying, please subscribe and feel free to share your learning points in the comment box below. I'll be waiting to see you there with another video, with a new learning, new concept. Till then, take care. Bye bye.